Okay.
You are.
Cool. All right. So back to, I guess now, um, it is now just Stanvot and Sayosa standing outside of the tavern. Oh, and Talon. So those three are standing outside the tavern with that mysterious girl talking to herself in the alleyway they were told about.
Ring,
Meanwhile,
ring, ring, ring.
Stanvot and uh, Cadmark are in a cave in the middle of nowhere.
Can I get a short recap here?
If you remember where we left off last time, you guys made your way to Tatooine. Getting on Tatooine, we had that whole 2-day thing.
Where we met a Jawa named Schmebbles who runs a gambling den, who Zada is currently chilling with, and is basically making us some dividends. We were able to buy some mod parts and some weapons from them.
Yes, and then you went to. Fuck, what was the
Cadmark
city?
remembered which city he was from.
Wasn't it Mos Espa?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You guys made your way to that city. There you landed, and the group split up into two different parties. One with Stanbot and Cadmark walking the streets, looking around. Cadmark was reminiscing about his past when they come across the man they were looking for. Out of the corner of their eye, he seemed in a hurry, was kind of panicking a bit. They agreed to follow him to wherever he was taking them. He takes them back to a hideout where there's a couple of his allies. They learned that they ran away from the Black Sun. They haven't learned any other information other than they ran away from the Black Sun. The Black Sun are coming, and they're quite close, presumably to kill them. Meanwhile, you guys were in a cantina doing some gambling, finding some information. You found an interesting lead of a girl outside talking to herself and going crazy asking for directions that make, and you went outside to investigate that. And that is where we left off.
Okay.
So I will go to those outside the cantina first.
Okay. Is this after I called them or before?
Oh yes, you did call them. That is correct. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, and Stanbot had called you, telling you were you're about where you were.
Now, if I remember correctly, Stanbot didn't actually tell us what was going on, just said they were in some trouble.
And to come there immediately.
So, I'm going to function under the assumption, Talon's functioning under the assumption that Dennis found his friend, Cadmark found his friend, and his friend is like, I don't really care that we used to be friends. We've got you hostage now. And so, Talon's assuming some people need to die. Or at least be rendered unconscious. Sayosa, what do you think we should do?
Well, it sounds like we need to go save the kiddos.
Yeah, these children always pulling us into shit, right? All right.
You're one to talk, but
Are we gonna fly there in your ship, or should we find like a route there?
I said come and pick us up in the ship.
All right.
I mean, the ship would be fastest.
All right.
Plus, I've got my more weapons back there.
Yeah, my only concern was that they might see the ship coming. What? I want your opinion on this. I could try to sneak in there and pull the two of them out. Or we could try going and fighting. What do you think we should do?
I mean, I'm not much one for stealth, but I know you're quite adept at it. What if you go in to rescue them while I stay on standby with the ship?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'll yell Rancor or something over the comm links if shit hits the fan.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, let's move.
Alright, you guys move. You're heading to them. Alright, I'm gonna go over to the cave crew now.
I really
Don't worry,
want
Joe. I
metagame
haven't forgotten about you.
I'm
What about metagaming?
I'm expecting
I-
him for falling out of the orbit.
Well, because I don't. Well, because now that I know that they could screw some stuff up, but I don't want to. But I shouldn't know that, so I shouldn't try and change that.
Ah, yes. Okay, Lawark, Dennis's friend, pipes up. They should be here soon. Everyone, get ready. The couple people you saw that were sitting in the corner go up to the makeshift barricade they set up with some cargo crates and prepare their guns, ready for a fight.
How many of them are we expecting exactly?
Well, last time they attacked, I was with a group of 20. And now there's 3 of us. That answer your question?
Unfortunately, yes.
Alright, you're doing anything else you want to talk to him? Otherwise, I'm going to move to Joe.
Cadmark, you got anything?
Well, they'll be coming in on spaceships, right?
Presumably.
Cool.
How
Alright.
far back does this cave go?
Not very far. Only a couple hundred feet. If we had a little more light, you can see the end.
Locked in. Sounds about right. Let's get ready.
Yeah, let's arm ourselves.
Okay, you guys are left to arm yourselves. Meanwhile, Helios droid. I'm gonna jump back in time with you real quick. Jay, you there? Okay, I'm gonna jump back in time with you a bit. They're like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Okay.
You are booted back up. You find yourself in a small cave with
The
the
jihadist.
Deveronian
You got me.
man in front of you, saying, "Oh look, you're finally awake.
Hey, you.
We've got a job for you.
Okay.
We'll supply you with a lot of credits if you'll take care of a small problem for us.
Alright.
Your job is here." He hands you a fob. Tatooine. We've heard word that they're on Mos Espa. We want you to take these figures out. Kind of like flashes of images pop up.
Well, you can just, I mean, like, if I'm a droid, you can just give me the data. You don't even have to give me a fob, but...
I guess that's true. Alright, they give you all the necessary information for your bounty. And you're off. They're taking you by transport. And you'll be there in a second. Alright, back to the tavern crew.
How far out are we at this point?
If you're moving with the ship in the other corner, I mean, it's not that far. You're probably maybe like 10 minutes away tops.
I guess I'm just gonna get ready. I'm just gonna be doing like some stretches or whatnot, and praying that I'm gonna be really good at stealth here. It's like, don't fail me now, stealth skills.
Okay.
Let's pull off that time. Let's pull off some stealth like that time I was able to hide from the Rancors.
Alright, Aiden, high or low?
Oh dear. Low.
High. Alright.
It's never a good sign when that happens.
Back to the cave crew. As you guys are preparing for the oncoming fight, shadows start to cover the once bright sand. As you hear 2 ships start to land.
Oh no.
Once the ships land, multiple Black Sun mercenaries run out of the doors with blasters facing towards you. Ready to start a fight.
Oh no.
I'm
Joe,
not really good at this whole.
Si, senor.
as you're making your way towards your bounty, a bit in front of you, as you're scanning the area, you see this scene
Dinner's here? Okay.
with the multiple mercenaries lining up.
So I'm not with the mercenaries who just landed.
No, you're not.
Okay. Well, they're in the
You're
way
a bit
of me
far
hitting
out.
my bounty, so they're marked as hostile.
Take them out, Joe. From afar.
Alright.
Show us
Clear
what
my
your
bounty,
5.
Aiden.
As
Aw.
you approach the cave, you see 2 ships land. Mercenaries pointing towards a cave. And now we're gonna go into initiative.
Oh, great.
That's the ship group that sees the mercenaries.
Yes,
Or-
all of you see this scene just from different perspectives.
Sounds good.
Varying levels of we're screwed.
Varying levels of screw.
Thank you for
Okay.
giving me all these wonderful attachments on my rifle, Aiden. It'll be really easy to shoot you now.
I hope you realize that I gave you no attachments that
Alright,
make the
Dennis, I'm
rifle
gonna use your
better. I
character
gave you
for you until you're
attachments that
back.
make it possible
Alright.
for you to use the rifle.
That's better than not being able to use it.
This is
Cool, right?
Okay, what do I roll?
It'll be vigilance. Well, because cool is when you're not expecting it.
what are we rolling
is it?
with?
Or was it the other way around? It was either vigilance or not expecting it.
I roll 2.
Vigilant sounds like it's when you're not expecting
Yeah,
it.
vigilance. So, actually, all of you would kind of be coming in ready for it. Yeah, roll it cool.
Alright, it's the same for me anyways. I got a 2.1.
Oops, I think I grabbed something from someone else.
Oof.
3 success, 1 advantage.
Okay. 3 success, 1 advantage. Does that mean we rock, paper, scissors this out?
Either one of you can go first.
You can go first.
No, I insist. You can go
All right,
first.
That kind
Joe,
of makes
roll your
sense
cool.
I'm closer, I guess.
That's gonna be a one. That's gonna be 1 green, Joe.
Besides, I kind of want to see what happens with the situation, considering I'm coming in with the, assault shuttle.
So,
essentially.
so are we coming in at the exact same time as them, or are the mercenaries there before us?
They are lined up against the cave.
Okay,
So
so
very
they're
similar.
already there.
Yes.
So
But they're outside of the cave, correct?
Yes.
yes.
They're pointing at the opening of the cave.
I think we had the exact same thought.
Joe, what'd you roll?
I think that's a good
I don't know what
thought.
these symbols mean, so
It's
whatever.
okay.
it
Where
is.
did you roll it?
Right here, he
there?
got an
Alright,
advantage.
point 1.
Yeah. So, quick thing out before we enter combat. Sayosa, does this thing have more guns on it? Like, would there be a turret or something I could hop in?
No, only the forward-facing cannons.
Oh, all right. I guess I'll stick to the normal plan of
Okay,
trying
so
to
how
extract
I'm
the
gonna do
others.
this-
I mean, I can.
Since there's so many, each minion group is going to be separate things. So I would say, all right, I'm going to take a turn with the minion group. If you attack a minion group, and if you get like an overwhelming amount of success, you can take out a group in 1 hit.
Okay.
This
From
is how
them
I've
or
seen, or from when you guys hit them.
Okay.
So it's not just single targets. I was asking around how do people do big combat, and that's how people do it. So
That's
it works.
fair enough.
Okay, that's that. Damn. Joe, unfortunately, it looks like you're going to be going last here. Okay, I got the initiative. Sayosa, you're up.
Go.
Oh, I thought I tied with Spencer.
Yeah,
Oh, were
and
you going first?
Yeah, I
think
was
we
gonna let
agreed that
him
I
go
would-
first.
Okay, then Standbot goes first.
Since I'm technically closer and all that. Okay, I'm gonna open up with a conversation. Because they all love guns and I don't. I'm gonna try and talk them down. And I also know that friends are on the way quickly, so.
Yeah, you can take an action and do conversation.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Shoot, how would I even start Hey, let's not get too hasty here.
Now, are you saying this behind cover, or are you kind of standing out with your arms?
I'm standing out like a little bit, like hands up, no weapon in hand. Everyone else is hiding, I would assume.
All right.
Any
And you're
response?
well, it's either you come with us or you die.
Where would that be to?
It's none of your business.
That's unfortunate. I think a lot of this is my business. Time to Jedi mind trick. Well, that's not what it's called. But, I'm going to influence.
Now you're at medium range.
Would I be at medium
Band.
range? Wait,
Do you have?
this?
I
do
think
not
the
have-
default is you can use force powers at engaged and short, unless you have the range, upgrades. Unless you spend stuff
Yeah,
on
no, that's it. Okay, I wonder, do I have a...
Why don't you just use these things that we have on the sides to show ranges?
No, okay. Yeah, never mind, I can't do that. What exactly are you coming into this cave for?
Oh, sorry. I was trying to set stuff up.
No, it's okay.
For the traders.
Traders, I don't see any traders in here, just, me and some cargo.
Alright, that's enough talking. Open fire!
Okay, and I'm gonna jump down as soon as I
Yeah.
say it, because
That's
I
very
knew at
fair.
that point it was like, yeah, no, this ain't gonna work. Okay, Sios's turn?
Yep, so you're up.
Hey, Talon, it looks like there's some shooting going on down there.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'll try shooting out of like one of the doors with my A280. You use the main cannons?
If you want, I can come in low and you can try hopping out the back. That might work.
I feel like we should clear off a couple of them first. Wait, how many are there down there?
There's a lot.
So, I was gonna make for every 2, that's 1 group.
So there's three groups?
3 groups, yeah.
Yeah,
not
let's...
exactly 2 per group, but it's a lot of people.
Let's take out a group before we land.
Alright, yeah,
What kind of ships did they arrive in?
Ooh.
Sarissa class gunships.
Wait, I got an idea. Oh, wait, let's take out one of
Small
the...
kind. I can
So-
send you like a picture. They were used in
Yeah, I
those-
can.
Sayosa, I have an idea. Let's take out one of the groups first, and then I'll sneak onto one of those ships, and have R14 take it over.
That might work.
Do
But
those have guns?
They're
gunships.
officially have
Yeah.
guns.
Oh! I didn't hear him say gunship.
Oh my fucking god!
The gunships
Wow.
have guns, Alex.
Hey, you
no,
know,
they
it's a
actually
valid
don't.
question. We are on Tatooine. The Jawa, as soon as they landed, the Jawas could have gotten to them.
True. The Jawas would have ripped that thing apart.
You ever seen a swarm of Jawas? It's unstoppable. They just come upon innocent droids and just...
There's
Like
a lot
bees!
of different
They're like
types
bees!
of Sarissa class gunships. I just chose the one that was smaller. That makes sense for like a troop trans. So if you want to take it, I'll need to figure out the stats because there's not just a stat block for it. But they're a decent size.
Yeah.
Speaking of us needing to get a new ship,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking of.
They're not much bigger than the one you currently have.
Well, that's
But
fine.
They will have more combat. They will be better at combat. I just need to make an actual stat block for them if you're gonna take them.
So I guess...
I would start shooting first.
Yeah, so I also start shooting.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Why did that not open up?
Why are there 2 Dennises?
My, my cheat sheet is freezing up for a second and refusing to open for some fucking reason.
Dennis has deafened himself.
Yeah, he went to go get food. He said I could take over his character when he's gone.
Oh no.
He'll be back.
Is it alright to say we started at speed, speed 2?
I would assume you would be coming in one below like your max speed.
Yeah, so that would be 2.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Just starting to slow down.
Yep. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at shooting stuff here.
Hold on, something might land on the center of the board. Here we go.
Alright, what range would you say they're at from the ship?
From the ship, I say medium, because you're just starting to slow down and you see them.
On, like, personal scale or planetary?
Oh, that's a good point on a ship. Yeah, let's say planetary short.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna aim twice because I can.
Fuck him up.
Fuck 'em up.
Shoot him down.
Joe, stop.
I like the flipping war from Joe.
What's the difficulty on this?
It's just 1. It's short.
Okay.
If you're,
That's 1 purple die, right? I haven't done this in
correct. And this would be your gunnery skill. Wow. That's actually really impressive.
Okay.
That's actually really impressive.
It's kind of nuts, though.
Wait, what was just rolled?
That's
Look at it.
actually really.
It's a lot of
Can
damage.
wait. Can R14 give assistance?
No, this is gunnery.
Yeah.
Pilot. It's by the person
He's a
using the
gun.
gun. There's no assistant.
Okay. Well,
Just by the person using the gun.
you can use a shitload. You could spend those advantages to do a ton of
Rest
stuff.
the gun on his head.
You can't do more than one. So what you could spend that advantage on is you could give a boost to your next die, a boost to the next person's, to any allied die roll, and you could spend that advantage to make some sort of terrain effect. So if you want to change something about the scene, you could use your advantage to do that.
Sayosa has 7, so don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, so she'll pass an advantage onto her next check, as well as an advantage onto the next person's check.
Don't they both go to the next active
No.
player?
No, you can spend an
okay.
advantage to
You
make it the
spend
next
2.
allied's check, or
Yeah, no,
2
you
for
spend-
your own check. She can
Okay,
do
that's
both.
useful to remember.
No,
No, they
I-
both say to next ally active character check.
No, because no, what it is you can spend 2 advantage to give, or you can spend 2 advantage to give a boost to a specific ally's next check, as well as a single advantage to the next ally's check.
I'm back.
Okay.
So that's spent. Now, what the fuck else am I supposed to do with these other 5?
You could do a terrain effect. Like if there's something you want to change about the battlefield, you could spend 3 advantage to do that, which you have.
Let's do that and say our shots kicked up a shit ton of sand,
Okay.
giving the enemies,
Yeah,
Bas-
we'll say,
basically a
we'll
smoke
say
screen.
Got in their eyes, so
Yeah.
that they'll have a disadvantage. All of them will have a disadvantage on their next roll.
Alright,
Or not disadvantage, setback die.
I think it
but
should be a
will
challenge.
Not affect out. No, it's not going to be a talent. It's going to be a setback. Alright. Pretty successful. May not have hit anything, but I mean, did give a lot of boosts and disadvantages, so that's
I
good.
mean,
Alright.
pea-sized targets, right?
We're just battling these guys right now, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Now it's time for a minion group. Hey, fun times, fun times, fun times. They're gonna start opening fire at the cover. I'm gonna upgrade their difficulty twice because of your cover. So medium range band does 2 difficulty, upgrading their check, 2 challenging dice, a setback because of Syosa, and then their skill. Okay. Wait, that did not roll properly. Why is it not working? There we go. Okay. They failed. So nothing happens with that group. They shoot, they're just shooting a bunch of boxes or completely missing the boxes. Talon, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try and take some shots with my A280.
Out, like shooting out the gunner.
Like
a side
like
door?
out out of a door,
Running up?
or maybe I'm prone outside of the hangar door. I don't know.
It just has a hangar door, right?
The Sheathiped's hatch is in the rear, so you could like.
Okay, yeah.
You could shoot out the back as we pass overhead.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say you're gonna have to.
That's gonna be some difficulty right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for just because you're not used to shooting out a ship that is moving at a fairly decent speed, I'm gonna say that upgrades the check. Plus, you're gonna get a setback because you're gonna be moving as well. Like you've never done this before, so you'll be at medium range. So 1 red, 1 purple, and a black. And then whatever your skill with that weapon is.
Okay. Do I get one of those boost dice from Syosa's thing, or is that someone else?
You could use
Yeah,
it.
you're the next
Okay.
person in line. You have to take it actually.
All right. That's what I initially thought, but I got confused by what you guys were saying
You have
before.
a shit ton of destiny points. You could upgrade one of your dice if you wanted.
Honestly, I would rather downgrade one, but I don't think I can do that with a destiny point. And honestly, I'm not.
Actually, can you? I don't remember. I think it's only upgrade.
It's only upgrade, yeah.
Yeah. That's what
I
thought
remember
so.
having this talk.
Oh, I'm gonna aim.
Yeah, don't forget.
Yeah,
to
you can aim. Take an aim maneuver. You get an extra boost die.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna aim maneuver.
Okay.
Okay, I don't
Use
have.
your die pool.
1, 2, 3,
succeed.
4 success. No, 5 successes. Yeah, and 2 advantage. So I have 1 advantage and 3 successes. So each additional success is 1 damage, right? That's how that works?
Correct.
Okay, so my A280 blaster does 9 damage. So it does 11 damage on a hit. Oh, it also has accurate 1. Do I have to add anything for that?
Dinner's ready.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another
Boost.
boost.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take this one. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 advantage still. So I'll spend those on 2 advantage dice for whoever ever goes next. That's an ally. Or wait, hold on. Maybe.
And
Yeah,
what
no,
did you say?
I'll just leave them like that. Yeah,
Alright,
that's
how
what I'll
much
do.
damage do you do?
Uh,
Do 11?
11 damage, yeah.
Alright, you take 2 out in one of the groups. So one of these groups I'll take out half.
Yeah, yeet.
How the
Nice
how
hit.
the fuck did I hit that? I'll be right back.
The large barbell screams as he whizzes past. Alright. Other merc group. They're gonna look kind of shocked that just happened. But they're gonna keep their target and fire more on the hidden boys. They're gonna try to shoot at one of the ex Black Sun members. Same role, same issues, because there's still the dust and all that nonsense. Okay, they succeed. Fuck. Yeah, it's gonna do some damage. All right, one of the X-Black Sun members that was standing next to you, Cadmark, gets shot in the chest and goes down. One of them out.
Bit
All right,
the death.
and that is their group. Last merc group calls suit and suppressive fire. Why are my dice floating in the air? Why is this happening?
By the way, I'd like to
Why?
ask this. Would Joe? So I'm guessing Joe's trying to shoot us, right? Because he said I'm his target. But would he be able to know that we are on that ship right now?
Yeah, I can.
Like,
Scan.
cause, well,
You
how?
can scan. I'm missing.
He doesn't have that, so
like scanning goggles or anything.
he doesn't know.
Well,
I'm gonna.
he knows his
I'm
targets
gonna
aren't the mercs.
I was about to say, I think he'd assume the ship shooting at the bad guys aren't very
Because he knows
friendly.
his targets.
Aren't I
aren't the
literally
mercs.
watching the whole thing? Like,
Yeah,
right
but you
currently?
wouldn't. It'd be hard. Like, it'd be hard for you to basically straight up see. Like, I guess you could make a
Well,
perception check.
This merc group succeeds, shoots the one of the other X-Black Sun members. He's hurt but not quite down. Joe, you're up.
I would say an IG-88 droid would definitely know, like, be able to suss out
Yeah,
what's
he's
going on
next.
a
They're the same.
battlefield. So, Alex, it all depends on if I know that they're in the ship or not.
Well, you know for sure that the mercs aren't your target.
Yeah, but do I know where Alex and
No, you
or
don't
Aiden
know. You
is?
don't know where we are. We could be in the cave. We could be in the
You
ship.
don't know specifically where he is, but you know he's in this area.
I think say have him
I
roll
just
high or
shoot the
low.
ship regardless because it is like an active threat.
All right. Yeah, at this point, I'd say just take whatever tactically makes sense to your character.
Okay, tactically, I'm gonna use my
Big ass
LD1 targeting rifle to basically try to blast a hole in the ship's engine.
All right, you're gonna be at a long distance.
Well, I have skills in extreme range, and the rifle I'm having is extreme range.
No. That's not how that works.
That's fine.
Let him do what he wants.
You can use your rifle 100%. It's 3 difficulty because you're using it at lawn. Actually, the ship would move away. Yeah, you actually probably would be extreme because its ship is also at a height.
Let me just say this: a single planetary range band for, say, a ship is generally considered extreme on a personal scale.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking because it's like it's moving and it's range, like you're probably moving away, coming in for another swoop. So yeah, it's an extreme range band. So look at your skills.
Let me quickly calculate the.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my precise aim to use my strain to make my what's it called? Or that would only
It adds a
reduce target's
boost.
melee and range defense, so that wouldn't do anything.
You should be able to use targeted blow, maybe.
Targeted blow is I can spend a destiny point to add agility and damage to one hit.
What kind of destiny point would this be, by the way? Like, would he have to spend a light side one?
What?
Because I mean, he's evil in this case, isn't he?
No, it's players. No matter what, like their I guess for lack of better terms, alignment. Use light side. Whereas the GM, like, despite maybe a good NPC would use dark side.
Yeah, but this is against the party as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm
curious
about.
But he would still use light side.
Okay, that's fair.
Because that's just the flat thing.
Dark side.
If a player is using token, if a player is flipping a destiny point, they flip a light side.
That's fine.
Okay, no, it makes sense, even though it can be both ways. Even though here it's acceptable.
Right, unless thematically the entire party were playing Sith Lords or something, then I would say, okay, the GM uses light side, the party uses dark side.
I'm trying to figure out which one I gave Joe so I can help him out with combat.
Well, just look at your talents, Joe. See what you may want to use.
Oh yeah, the ship has 1 defense.
Ranged.
Either or, it's shields. So.
Yeah. So.
It's a ship. You're not exactly attacking it with a sword now.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, it's not impossible.
I mean,
If it's you know, landed. If it's grounded, you could just smack it.
Starts beating it with a crowbar.
Not advised.
In several sci-fi universes.
I'm just gonna shoot a merc, dude.
Alright, shoot a merc.
Yeah, because they're in the way of your bounty.
Also, like, it's just something to kill.
Yeah, IG is like,
Alright,
Death time.
you'd be
Death
at
time.
long range, use any specialization you can, and fuck them up.
See, that's the thing. I don't think I have any specializations that might.
I think you do. I'm trying to pull it up right now. What page are you looking at, Joe?
The bounty hunter assassin. That's the one.
No, like, is it in the core rulebook?
It's the you sent me a link. There's just the separate.
I mean, you
skill
can
pages.
literally just look up.
Oh, I did. Which one was that?
Don't know.
You know, you can
Like
add skill
talents.
trees to Oggen, right? So that most of the time you can actually see what
Ha.
they do.
Ha! Thank you, Joe. Okay. So. Say same targeted blow.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the power in my neighborhood. Like, I think there was a giant storm the other day. I don't know if you were in this area maybe 3 days ago.
Yeah, you can't. You don't have any things that would help you here, Joe. However,
Oh yeah, sorry, but
you do have
after
your
that,
skills,
It's like in the middle of the night, I heard
do
like
have
a
my
big.
skill.
which
boom,
is your
no power.
your 4 yellow dice and
Like,
1
something
green
happened to a
dice.
transformer.
And
It's
if you aim
Is that what it
first,
is?
yeah, you have 4 yellows and 1 green. And
Where
if
do
you
you see it?
aim, go to your skills and then click on dice pool twice, so you'll see your highest dice pool first.
Oh, I see it. For ranged
Alright.
heavy.
Yeah, ranged heavy. And so you have 4 yellows, a green, and then you have 1 blue.
Alright, I'll just roll those
Damn.
and move a shot.
Well, if you aim first. If you aim first, you'll get 1 blue.
Okay, can I aim first and then get a
Yes,
blue?
it's a maneuver. So you take your maneuver to gain a boost. You get 4
Where
yellow.
are you at, Joe? There you go.
All right, now 3 purple. Because you're at a long distance.
So, Joe, what you're going to do is you're going to highlight the whole thing and you're going to spam click R while hovering your mouse over them. Now, let's separate them a little bit so they don't collide. Oh, no, I wouldn't.
That was fine. As long.
Okay, there we go.
There it goes. That works. Okay. I'd say he hits.
I think he might hit.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
Don't touch it after. Just right click off. That way, don't mess with the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 100% hit. All right. So how much damage does that do, Joe?
It does 9 damage by default, and he should be able to. It's got a 4 crit rating, just so you know. Oh, and it has accurate too. Joe, roll
He's
2
not
more boost
crit.
die.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So he'd be doing 15 damage right now.
2 more rolls, Joe. It's got Pierce 3 and slow firing 1.
And he crits.
Nice.
He hardcore crits.
He just went off it.
Oh,
but yeah,
shit.
he
he
crits,
had 2 advantage.
Which automatically kills minions. So you take out an entire squad. Boom.
These dudes are getting
Out of nowhere, you hear just a concussive boom of a rifle. Just take out an entire group.
So what does slow fire mean? I never figured that out for his.
Slow fire.
Slow fire, think of it as a cooldown. So if it's say slow fire 1, it takes a turn to cycle that weapon again. So
Okay.
for him, he can only fire it. Pretty much, he takes a turn where he can shoot it, and then he takes a turn where he has to reload it, essentially.
But on the turn that he's not able to shoot, would he be able to take 2 aim maneuvers for his next one?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
maneuver.
I thought you could do 2 aims.
Wouldn't the reload be an action?
No, two.
But it doesn't
two
say it's a
maneuvers.
reload though.
Oh no, you can do 2 maneuvers if you strain,
Aiden, can I use targeted
but
blow?
that's if you still use an action.
You already killed them, Joe.
I don't know if you
Oh.
can carry over aim. That would
Yeah,
make sense.
aim.
Joe, you don't need to add
Guys!
5 damage.
Guys, aim specifically.
Don't yell like that. That's really bad. Don't do that.
Well, can you stop talking over me while I'm trying to explain something?
It's really bad for my microphone when you do that.
Guys, chill out.
Microphone.
Anyway, then stop talking over me. But speaking of talking over, where the fuck did the talking stick go?
We're not using.
We're not
the
doing that. We're not 5.
Well, if
Can't-
you
I'm
guys
not gonna
will
pay
talk
attention.
over me.
I'm not doing this.
But
Guys,
anyways,
just-
aim specifically calls out to the next attack. So yeah, you can aim the previous turn and then use that aim to the next turn.
okay.
Now, what I don't know that you can do is if you can do it twice.
Yeah,
I would.
You
I
can
would
aim
say you
twice.
can't. Well, you can.
Yeah, it's one of those dumb things in the rule, but it's a pretty common acceptance that you can do it twice.
Okay, we'll go off the assumption that you can do it twice, but I'm gonna look into that to make sure. But yeah, we'll go off the assumption you can do it twice. So Joe, if the combat lasts that long, considering what you just did, you can aim 2 maneuvers next time, unless you decide to move.
So off turn, I can build up the maneuvers to aim.
Not
You
off
said I
turn.
can build up a. Not
That
off
would be
turn,
your
but
next
on the
turn.
turns where I'm reload.
Yeah.
I can build up 2.
Yeah.
Yes, unless you move, and that would be 1 maneuver, but you could still aim. You can
Got
still
it.
take that second maneuver to aim.
So it just basically take your turn to charge.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, technically in that time you could build up 4, because you can build up 2 in the off turn and then another 2 on the turn you shoot.
But then you
Wait,
have to suffer
yeah,
strain.
Oh
Then
yeah.
that's to suffer strain, yeah.
Oh, I didn't
But I can
realize.
build up 3 because I can do
Yeah.
1 normally on the turn where I could shoot, and on the turn where I'm not shooting and charging, I could do 2. So by the turn I do shoot, I'll just have 3.
Yes, that's the assumption I'm going to take now. I am going to look into that.
I mean, I could do
that's
4,
a
but
lot of
it would
boost.
take strain.
That's pretty cool.
But anyway,
No one will
it's
listen.
your turn. Cadmark, it's your turn.
Alright, cool.
All those people in front of you, you're at medium range.
5
Some
agility.
of them just got ripped to shreds.
They did get ripped to shreds.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get out my big fat boy.
Yeah, and you're that's 4 yellow and 1 green, right?
Well, there goes the
For
rest
light
of them.
range.
Oh dear.
It's range light, yeah.
Yeah, so 4 yellow, 1 green, correct?
Correct.
Do you want to aim?
Yes, I do.
Alright, so you're going to aim, you're going to spend your maneuver to aim. You cannot move, but you did aim. You have, what's the accurate on that?
Isn't it accurate 3?
Accurate 3? Jesus Christ.
Yep, accurate 3. Yep.
Wait, and you're shooting for the first time this counter.
Yeah.
So I forget that specialization, but I know you get a couple boosts for that exact talent. Does anyone want to look at this dice pool for a second?
Which one is it?
Where is it?
On behind the GM screen.
Oh my god.
Reminds me of group stealth.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like group stealth. but
Oh, I will say you are shooting out behind. You are shooting from behind cover.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that's a setback. But
Wait,
that
wait,
doesn't
wait,
really
hold on.
matter.
Hold on. Dennis is the next allied person, right?
Yeah.
So he gets those 2 advantage from my attack.
Oh,
Okay.
And did Dennis do the aim maneuver yet?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that those 2 boosts really matter.
Oh
Oh,
my
I tried.
god.
Okay. Dennis, you kill everyone. Like I don't even like.
He's
Like
having
he
fire
crits. He crits 1, 2, 2 times, 3 times. He like crits like 3 or 4 times.
My name is Kim Jong-un. I am the powerful.
I walk back into the speed
Just by crits
the.
alone, not even damage, he takes out a group.
I walk back to the
So,
front of the
course,
shuttle,
he just takes out.
and I'm like, Sayosa, did you just see that?
All right, there is one stray standing. One stray
okay,
guy
I did
standing.
see
He
that. What the hell is
screams
going on
and
down
runs
there?
towards the gunships.
My turn. Can
Uh,
I move faster than him?
Can you move faster than him? You'd be slightly. Well, what's
I can
your?
also.
Yeah, you
Oh
can.
wait, I can also use my move skill to slow him down, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's right, but
I
sure.
can force pull him back to me.
Sayosa, can you
Okay.
drop me off in front of him?
Now do you have range to that? So I'm gonna say you get within short. I think
Yeah,
force powers work with.
I have 2 range.
Oh, then you're totally fine.
2 range upgrades.
You're totally fine.
Okay, so let's see. That's just straight
Well,
up.
yeah, if you want to use it, you just have to roll a force die. That's equal to your force rating. So if you just have 1 force rating, just roll 1, and you have to get a light sign in order to use it, unless you flip a destiny. All right, so you could flip a destiny and suffer strain. I believe it's 2 strain. Just hover over and press F. Like that. All right.
2 strain? Where do I do strain on an object, or do I have to keep track of it myself?
You just have to keep track of that yourself. There might be a way to edit it. I personally don't know though. You could play around with
On
that.
here, you can click the downwards arrow, but I mean, just write it
But then
down.
does that keep track of your fulls?
You have to. So you have to. So you can edit and you can write your threshold and you can write your like. Your what's it called? Your current.
Oh, like on here? Okay. All
Okay.
right.
So I have. I don't. I know I have. Oh, threshold. Okay. So is he being held, or do I have to attack him now? Probably have to attack him now.
He's being held there.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit him up.
Well, I believe using a force power is an action.
Is it?
Yes.
it is.
So you used you used the maneuver to move closer to him because he was running away.
Oh, yeah,
You moved
yeah,
up.
right.
And then you used an
Force
action
power's an action.
to use the force power. So he is being held, but that is the end of your turn. Then it's Loark's turn. He can actually do something at medium range. I'll do that here. It's easier. 2 difficulty. He's gonna aim. Why is there invisible destiny points? There. Take those. He fails. All right. So next person up is Sayosa.
Bring her in for a landing. And also, I'm kind of out in the open, and there's some dude with a massive tank rifle.
Yeah, Sayosa, can you
Yeah.
bring me down for a landing?
Oh, is the guy that's fleeing still up?
He is up, but he is
I'm holding
being
him, basically.
yes. He is for whatever reason. He's in the running motion, but he is not moving.
I'm just picturing him like levitating above the ground a bit, just like
Yep.
pumping his arms and legs.
He must have disconnected.
And I'm basically popping a vein right now to do this, because, like...
Yeah, Brent, if you can bring me down close to it.
She'll land the shuttle right in front of the guy that's running, like between him and the gunships.
I'll take him down. My force die is committed and it is ready. I am ready.
Doing your turn. Just landing it.
Yeah.
I mean, landing would probably take a turn.
Yeah. Do you want me to make a piloting check or anything?
Nah. I'm
Fair.
sure you're fine. That's fine. Insert time. He's being held, so he's not gonna do fucking anything. All right, Talon, you're up.
Wow. Since we're very close, I'm gonna, take this man down, I guess. I guess I'm gonna tackle him. I mean, I'm presuming I'm close enough that if I wanted to, I could just smack the shit out of him. But I'm also assuming that I could probably just tackle him, right?
You could.
I'm like picturing you just walking off the ship and just decking him.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that then. Okay.
Into a coma.
All right, then that's what I'm doing. All right, so that means I need to take these 3, move them up here.
Yeah, take it's 2 difficulty dice.
Okay, only 2. Okay.
Yeah, because it's engaged. All engaged attacks are 2 difficulty dice.
Let me be sure I got this right. So 1, 2. So 2, 2.
Now,
Okay, 1
are
is just
you
too many.
hitting him, or are you tackling him or restraining him?
I have tasers in my hands.
Okay.
I'm rendering the man
You're
unconscious.
gonna okay.
I'm taking the
Because
man
if you were-
captive.
Right. If you're trying to like put him down, I'd say roll like athletics or something.
If I was trying to put the man down, I'd bite
you're
into
just
his
zapping him-
jugular.
Well, I mean that'd be killing him, but okay.
Okay, so
You're
yeah.
able to do it.
Okay, how far away are we? Like, is this a movement maneuver, or could it be as simple
you
as?
have to take a maneuver.
Okay,
to him.
maneuver. Do I have anything else here? No. Okay. Yeah. Let's just.
Well, the odds with those dice are very much in your favor.
Yeah, I know, but I want exceptionally. Oh, it hurts. It was a triumph. Okay, so, 3 successes.
Succeed.
3.
With one
Okay.
advantage.
Okay, and
2
so 1
successes.
additional one. So, I only have. Oh man. Wait, hold on. I need to check something real
How
quick.
much damage do you do? And this is damage to strain, correct?
Well, see, this comes down to a very specific thing here, and that is. So it costs 2 to use paired weapons, but this one has to use dual wielding, but this one has paired weapons, so reduces 1. So I'm gonna spend that 1 advantage to be able to hit with my sap gloves as well. Which means I need to roll a second time, right, for that one, to see if that one hits.
No, you just add the base damage to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Plus,
that's what I thought.
plus you add the base damage to it, plus however many successes you got.
Okay. So, damage plus 1. So 4 plus 1, 5 plus my. It's brawn, right? So, because
Yep.
I'm using brawl weapons. So that is. What is my brawl right now? I have my thing committed, so it's 5. So let's see. It is 10 from my shock glove, and then 7 plus 12 from my sap glove.
Wait, how 12? Well, the second weapon just does the base damage.
It just doesn't. I don't have my.
It adds the success and any other modifiers to it as well.
Okay, so it's
Does it
12
with the
plus
paired
10,
weapon, not just
so-
the first attack?
20. Well, what you usually do is you
Well,
have
no,
like a
that's
melee
not
weapon
good.
and a pistol, so you use like one of the two things. But because I'm using the same attribute, it works like that.
We'll go off the same.
Okay.
We'll go off that.
And then it's plus the 1, so 23 damage.
All right. Well, he's knocked out.
I sucker punch that motherfucker.
That guy only has 9 strain, so he's in a coma until next year.
All right, I am immediately sending B-14 to one ship, and myself to another to. Actually, no. I guess in case there's anyone on the ship, I'm running to one of the ships.
Yo, oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Oh wait, combat isn't over, is it?
So you run into one of the ships, correct?
Yeah.
I want you to make a perception check. And Sayos, are you still in your ship?
Yeah.
All right. I want you to make a perception check as well. This is gonna be at a hard check. It's gonna be a hard
Would I
check.
do this too?
So its hard is 3 purples.
Are you in the ship? In one of the ships? Okay, then it's just the people in that other ship. Yeah, so it's 3 purples. Hard is 3 purple.
God.
Wow.
I have a feeling I know what we're searching for here.
I'm not gonna make this at all.
Oof.
My
I
perception
fail
is
with 1
utter
threat.
trash.
Oh, you fail with a threat. That's not good.
Yeah, so I fail with 3 threats.
Oh, that's especially not good.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think I know what we're trying to perceive.
I feel like I should have asked if I can just not take the check because I've only got 1 green on my perception.
You could not to, but the dice fell.
Yeah.
So in the future, just keep that in mind.
In
You-
the
you don't
future, I'll
need
keep
to.
that in mind.
Yeah, but when the dice fall, and they did not fall in your favor.
Yeah.
With 3 threat, I'm gonna say you're kind of looking around, looking for more enemies, and the sun, like the glint off from the metal, like hits you in your eye, and just like kind of stuns you a bit. So take 3 strain.
Oof.
That double sun mooning.
And Talon, you think you heard a sound that kind of made you startle for a second. So just take a strain.
Okay.
Other than that, the battle is won, except there is a mysterious.
Droid with a tank rifle trying to shoot us. I'm not ready for this, by the way.
Joe, what?
You're cutting out.
Oh, that's worse.
What do you do, Joe?
I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna take the time to charge my rifle, and take 2 aim maneuvers. That's it. That's all I can do.
That is true. But you want to try to hide, or you're just gonna stay out, kind of in the open, cycling your rifle. Oh,
Joe.
What? I can't hear Alex because he's just cutting out.
He asked, are you gonna try and hide, or are you just staying in the open?
I mean, if I hide, I'll take up a movement.
correct. It'll take up a maneuver.
Okay, I'll just do only 1 aim and go and hide.
Okay. You go off and hide. What are the people down back at the battleground gonna do?
Sios is gonna yell into the cave for all of them to get their asses aboard the ship, considering they're apparently in trouble.
Should we? I'm gonna run back, grab the wounded, and run towards the ship. I guess.
Yeah. While you come back, Lamarck is kind of helping up the guy who got shot, but is still barely
alive.
up, and while one is dead on the ground.
Grab the equipment. I'm yelling to the other people who are still up.
That would just be Cadmar.
Loot. Oh, I want to loot all the bodies and
We
put
don't
them.
have time for that.
Yeah, we
Get the
do.
tank rifle.
Aiden, you should take your time and loot all those bodies nice and slow.
See, the fun part about that is I am a master of stealth.
Okay, so here's how
Yeah, you
things
can't
are
really
gonna
stealth
work.
your way out of a rifle scope.
Are you sure about that, Joe? Do you want to take that bet?
I guess we're gonna fucking find out, aren't we?
It's just gonna be like that, do 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 do
Okay,
do 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 do. You know that thing?
For the time it takes to get the wounded guy and everyone on board the ship, Joe will get a turn to do what he wants to do. If you loot
Really?
the bodies, for every body you loot, for every 2 bodies you loot, he's gonna get a chance.
Well, I don't want to loot them. I want to grab the bodies and bring them onto a ship.
Okay,
It should
that's
And
gonna
loot them
take
later.
a
So
turn each.
every 2 bodies that he loots, is he gonna drag all the bodies onto the ship individually?
That's gonna be a full.
I have 5 brawn, so I am willing to bet I can
If
carry
you're saying,
some
like,
weight.
every 2 or something he drags onto the ship, I get a turn. With those turns, I'm just gonna like give myself 2 more aim because I'm just hiding. I'm in a safe place.
Sure.
You really want to do that?
Let's see. I have to confirm what I've got here.
I mean, I'm safe in the ship.
I mean, yeah, we don't know you're there, Joe. Oh, we don't know you're shooting at us.
Oh, that's true. You just know that someone vaporized like
Someone vaporized the
Like
entire
6
group.
That was
Yeah.
trying to kill you, so
Yeah, each group was 4, so 12 people.
Wait, I killed 4 people with that?
Give or take, like 12, 13, 11. Each was I was kind of thinking as 4.
Isn't it just fire a laser bolt?
Yeah, but you critted
To
heavily.
given the narrative, like, you know, the narrative way of the system, like, killing a minion group could be implying that, like, you shot multiple rounds and your rifle just had to cool off thanks to the slow fire.
Yeah, that
I can
works.
roll with that.
Yeah, or like you shot 2 with 1 shot.
I mean, it has piercing 3, so theoretically there could just be 12 people in a straight line.
Yes. And piercing 3 takes care of all their soak, and they don't have many wounds.
Hilarious.
So you mowed through them. And even though you have that insane rifle, the pistol man mowed through even more.
I'm just sad I missed.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was.
man, I wish I had read this before. Just so Joe knows, if he needs to identify, like, me specifically, he's gonna have to upgrade the difficulty of the check twice, because I have 2 ranks in indistinguishable, which upgrades the difficulty of checks to identify character once per rank of indistinguishable.
So I have to add 2 difficulty to any check if I want to single.
Well, that's
you out.
not his only bounty.
Well, yeah, but if he
Yeah,
wants to, yeah, if he
I
wants
was
to,
specific on his bounty, but it was you and Stanbot,
okay.
because you're associated to him.
Can I just say
we're
how
both his
fucking
bounty?
ridiculous that is on a giant lizard?
You don't know that, but it was because you're associated to him. That was his bounty he was given.
Okay, so it's just me and him, though, not
Yes.
anyone, not Cadmark or Silas.
Yes.
Okay. Oh God, what is? Okay, interesting. Okay, so what are we doing?
Well, I'm pulling bodies.
Yeah, so how many
Okay,
turns
so-
am I gonna get with him pulling bodies?
There are, for just sakes of easy math, there are 12 bodies.
Hey, Cadmark, you want to help me?
So he's gonna
Sure,
get
might as
6 shots.
Nope,
Well,
it's
if
half that
Cadmark
time because
helps-
Cadmark's helping. And also,
Well,
I
shots.
also don't forget I have 5
Oh.
brawn, so I'm willing to bet I can carry 2 bodies at once.
Cadmark also has to pull. Also is helping with an injured person.
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
Joe, I'm gonna give you, just if everyone's helping move stuff, if you leave the supplies, Joe will only get 3 turns.
Okay.
3 shots. Or
If you,
3?
well, yeah,
3 turns.
3 turns.
3 turns.
So 2 shots.
But he also has to
'Cause
identify.
He's ready to shoot now.
Well, if I shoot at 8, then I have to identify, which is.
Well,
not very
you have to identify your targets. I mean, I guess.
Yes, but you're
Or-
harder to identify.
Yes.
But identifying, I would say, is just a maneuver, as long as he doesn't move or aim.
Okay, so if I take a turn, so it's my turn right now, correct? And they're moving shit.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Moving
take
shit.
1. I'm getting 3 turns, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take one of those turns to get another aim. Or no, I can get 2 more from that one
Well,
turn.
think about this. You could use a maneuver to one person, and then fire, because you're already aimed up. You already have 2 aims.
What I'm saying is, if I get
And
3
charge.
turns, why don't I just like go all in one? Or I guess I could fire. Yeah,
Well, that
I'll
means
take-
you'd
I'll
only
take-
get 1 shot if you did that, Joe.
Yeah, I
Well,
know.
'cause
So I'll
Here's
take.
what you could do. You could identify one and shoot. You could then take
That's what I'm gonna
identify
do.
and aim and then shoot.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit. I have 2 aim right now, so I'm gonna use my remaining remover to identify. Is Syossis in my sights, like in a position where I could shoot them?
It's just me and
Because
Stanbot
our-
that you're trying to kill.
Stanbot and Talon are
okay.
your targets.
So that's me and
I-
Spencer.
Okay,
The
well-
giant
Very
barbell
easily.
and
Is
the-
Stambot moving around?
I mean,
They are
Helping move the
outside.
bodies, right?
I mean,
Yeah, they are moving
technically you.
outside.
I mean, technically you could see Sayosa, but she's in an armored cockpit right
Yeah, there's
now,
no point
so-
for me killing you either. I won't get credits.
In character, you don't think you'd get credits, but
Okay, well, I wouldn't get credit. Like, as a
Don't
player,
incentivize him.
Yeah. Like,
I
don't
know
give me
why
any
you're
ideas.
trying to make yourself a target.
So anyway, I'm just gonna aim at what's it called, Stanbot, and take a shot.
Well,
With
he has
2
to
aim.
identify.
Identify him.
Well, I'm gonna identify Stanbot,
Okay.
and then I've got.
What do you roll for identification, anyways? What's it against?
I actually don't know. Maybe
What to
I don't know.
roll I den?
That's a really good question.
What the heck did I just? Why was this in
Cation.
there?
Edge of.
Because people fuck with shit and random shit gets put in.
How do I scale this down? Okay, someone else has it. Good.
Wait, hold up.
What
Keep
the
that still.
fuck?
Huh?
Okay. It's gone now.
See, I made it Alex's problem and it went away.
Yeah.
Okay, next up. Yeah, so I guess I am getting shot at.
Would it be?
Yeah, we're gonna
we
try
need to-
identify.
Yeah, I need to roll for that.
We need to figure out what you be rolling.
So I have to
Make
roll. So
a-
I'm taking a maneuver to identify. So I guess I'm rolling against his indistinguishable score, right?
Well, personally, I would believe it'd be against stealth, but then you're just never gonna identify me. So I
That
can't.
would be-
I
could never
yeah.
see.
Wait, I don't think it'd be stealth in this kind of case. I mean,
Yeah.
if you were a city or in a town and you were actively trying to avoid him, then I'd say it would be stealth. But they don't
Yeah, we
even
don't
know
even
you're
know.
there.
I mean,
we know someone's there.
Right.
Yeah,
you
that's
know
a good
something
point. They
is
don't
up.
know I am here. They just know that someone
So,
somewhere.
Joe,
they recognize, like, people.
Make
Oh.
a perception check.
Okay,
At average difficulty. 'Cause
that's just
they're out
one
in the
yellow
open.
die.
They're
Well-
out in the open.
Depends who he's trying to look at.
He knows the faces.
I'm
of
trying to look
people
at
he's looking
Stanbot,
for,
so I just have a one yellow die for perception.
and you're out in the open. So
Is
Yeah.
there anything I can do to the? Well, would that be against?
You don't know what's happening.
yeah, that's
The dust
yeah,
storm
I
would
feel
also
like
still be
think like
kicked up.
this wouldn't be an opposed check. I feel like this would just be against a static difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you don't know I'm aiming at you,
yeah.
and
That's
there's
why
not
I'm
really
just
any
making an
environmental
average.
factors to
It's just
obstruct
an
my aim.
average check.
Well, I don't remember. There's also the dust storm that got kicked up.
There's a dust storm?
Yeah.
No, I'd
I
be.
thought you guys picked up dust with your blasters. It would have settled by now.
No, it was
Yeah.
it was the thing. I'd say there wouldn't be
Okay.
much.
It's clear
Okay.
enough that it wouldn't cause a setback.
Plus,
Yeah.
IG 88, their optics units are made to see through dust and gas, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to have items for that. It doesn't matter what. It's
Yeah, I
like,
know.
it's like boo.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll my one yellow die for perception.
And 2 purple.
Oh, and 2 purple. Give me a purple.
Yes,
Give me 2 purple.
there's 1. All right.
What
So you
happened?
fail.
Ah!
I mean, if you really wanted, you could shoot a random ass target, but I'm gonna roll percentages.
I mean, he did say before he's on a straight track mine. So
Where's R14?
what? R14's in the ship with me.
Fuck.
You could shoot the
You
droid.
said you're in a one-track mine, so you won't shoot anyone who doesn't benefit you.
I mean, if I fail, I'm just not gonna take the shot. Do I use up my? I don't use my aim.
No,
do I?
no, you don't.
Alright, I'm just gonna not do
Well, no,
it.
you do use up, and you. I mean, I guess.
He
you
doesn't
could
gain.
shoot-
He doesn't lose an
Shot.
aim.
Right. Yeah, you're fine.
Let's just
Alright.
say you like move behind like.
So they're moving. You don't need to recharge a shot. You can. Try to identify again.
Another aim, and then another. I'm gonna try to identify again. Yeah.
Against who now?
Against Stanbot.
You really don't like me.
He knows.
You're
He knows.
literally part of my bounty.
He knows. Okay, there is a little bit of meta game going on here that he knows he won't be able to detect me, but actually, no, Joe, you should make a roll on me at least once.
I mean, I would rather just make a roll on Stanbot, who has like no skill with stealth or anything. Or
But that's metagaming.
You can't avoid
Yeah, but also,
metagaming
aren't you in the
PvP.
ship, Aiden? Where are
Yeah.
you?
I'm going in and out of ships, dragging in bodies.
Okay, well, Stanbot's kind of like out. Isn't he like out in the open, or is he doing the same thing?
Yeah, he's
I'm not
out.
dragging bodies because I'm against that crap. I just brought the. Technically, I'm inside by now because I'm not helping with the bodies. I just grabbed the wounded dude and took.
Well,
him.
Alright,
before I
Joe,
take a
just-
shot, I didn't know where.
Just make either a perception against Stanbot or Aiden at 2 difficulty.
Well, what I'm asking is Stanbot in the ship now? Like, I don't want to make
Yeah,
a perception
I would
check.
be in the
against-
ship because I. Remember,
So it's
I'm
just
not
me.
Bodies. I'm just.
So is it just Aiden? It's not like I need to know who I can actually
Alright,
hit.
yes, alright. You're just shooting at Aiden.
Okay.
It's only 2 difficulty because you're out in the open. I don't know an opposed check yet. He knows who's he's looking for. He's just trying to
Yes,
find
but
him.
the thing is that I'm indistinguishable, so he doesn't know I am who he's looking for.
So does that mean
What?
that I've got you in a sniper sight and you just blink out of
Okay.
existence?
What?
Is that
No,
what that
no,
means?
no.
What
That's a
is it?
different skill, Joe.
What
I don't
is
get
it?
it.
What?
No, we're making this easy. No, it's 2 difficulty. I don't care. This is the final
Being so
executive order.
stealthy, it's gonna
Alex,
be
you're
honest.
cheating.
It's too I don't know what's happening.
I wouldn't be able to hit you any other way. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll this to shoot Aiden.
If this were easy, he's trying to find you in like a town or a city or something. You're literally out in the open.
Did I fail?
He
again?
succeeds
You
with
succeed.
3 threats, though.
Yes. So Aiden is really hard. You look down your scope. He seems to go invisible first, and it makes you short.
Goes
circuit.
invisible?
So you take 3 strain because like your circuits malfunction. Like what the fuck?
What?
I'm-
Just looking at Aiden.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like
But-
I'm just kind of moonwalking backwards while carrying bodies, and you're like, what the fuck?
When I fucking short circuit is what you're saying.
But you do find him.
Setback on the shot would have been a good option too.
He hasn't
I would
shot
prefer
yet.
that over me, like just.
Well, on his
looking
next
at my sights.
roll,
And
Alex,
Aiden
that would have been more
He hasn't
logical.
shot yet.
Causes me to-
All right.
It would be a setback on his
Now.
next roll. That would make more
Okay,
sense.
because he's short circuit, he just takes a setback. Joe.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, what's your skill with the ranged heavy?
4 yellow die and a green die.
Okay. Now, do you have like accurate on that gun? Do you have what are the modifiers of the gun?
It has accurate 2, cumbersome 1, pierce 3.
Well, Pierce
does
doesn't
9
matter
damage
until
with
you
extreme
actually try to
range.
hit.
Oh, it has
That
4 to
lizard
crit.
is gonna get
Alright,
blown
and you
to
had like
pieces.
3 aim maneuvers.
Yeah, I have like 3 aim maneuvers.
It's at extreme.
I have more
so
than that.
It is to.
Wait, wouldn't it be 4 aim maneuvers? Because he took the 2 beforehand.
Yeah, why am I getting a 5th?
Because he took the two during combat, and then he took the one and tried to identify, and then he took another one and tried to identify, didn't he?
Yeah, I agree. I don't think I have 5.
Well, no, because you have accurate.
Yeah.
You get a bonus
So,
for each rank of
I'm just
accurate.
gonna.
I've lost track
Okay,
of
so
how
I
many
also have
aims.
this is a
Uh,
extreme range weapon.
Yes, so
I'm
you're
just-
you're at 4.
I'm just gonna throw
Are you
this
using
out
this
there.
disadvantage or the setback?
Yes.
Would I be able to initiate my 2 things of dodge?
You don't know while I'm here is the thing.
It just says when targeted. It doesn't say I have to know. I mean, I would naturally assume that, but
You're
Why would you just
Trandoshan,
all
right?
of a sudden start dodging around though?
Because I'm jazz dancing.
Lizard sense.
I'm jazz
Oh, we got it
dancing.
again.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll.
Dancing with
I'm
a
just gonna
dead
roll.
body. Damn.
Just roll.
Wait,
Okay.
what accurate rating
1,
did that
2,
rifle
3,
have?
4, 5, 6,
We're just
7,
calling
8,
this the
9,
thing. Lost track of how
3.
many
He has
aims
6
already, very
successes
one-sided,
with
one
1,
dice
2,
roll.
3, 4 advantage and 4 threat. So he has 6 successes.
Oh my god.
I still
9
think my
damage.
dodge should be coming
Well,
into
so add
play.
6 success to that 9 damage, so that's 15.
Yes, it
damage.
is.
How much?
Prepare
pierce
to
is
die.
that?
3 pierce.
Oh god, so that goes through 3 soak.
Yep.
Oh. I forgot about soak for a second, and I was still gonna be okay. This is why I had a problem with you killing me with an
How much
anti-tank
wound
rifle.
threshold do you have?
I have 17
That's right.
and
you're
6 soak.
So,
That
I mean,
to me
that's
seems
good.
a little bit.
I mean, that's good.
What's the damage?
15, but you only get 3 soak for this.
Okay, so I take 12 damage.
Big hit.
So I've got 5.
Alright, now if he shoots again, I'd say you can use those dodge things. Because you know.
So I
for
hit
sure
Aiden
that's
center
something.
mass with what is basically rifle just vaporized 12 people, and he's like, oh, it's okay.
It's like, ow, that kind of hurt. Nothing compared to that. Set turns to the others and
No,
yells,
that wasn't a
anti-tank
kinda.
rifle.
That wasn't a kinda. That really hurt.
Yeah, that's the majority of your.
Also,
Almost in
keep
a
in
crippling
mind
kind
that
of
your
way.
wound threshold went up because of the fact that your brawn went up.
Oh yes, it did. Wait. Ooh.
So keep that in mind.
Hold on, I forgot about that. My brawn's currently. Hang on. How do I calculate that? Because my brawn, I have the.
Pretty sure Og just changes that automatically.
No, it doesn't automatically include the commitment of the force die.
You'd have an extra soak. I'm not sure you're.
Anyway, it doesn't kill you.
Yeah.
But you know something's up. So.
Gee, something's up.
Am I still hidden from view?
Yes, they can make a. You guys can make a perception check at hard difficulty.
Okay, how many more bodies are there?
There were 12
You're still concerned with the
You
bodies
took
after
2 full
almost
rounds,
dying?
So that'd be 2/3. So there are 4 left.
All right. I'm stim packing myself, and I'm stealthing from the shooter and going to get the rest of the bodies. Okay, Joe, your vigilance versus my stealth.
This is not gonna end well.
No, it's not.
You use the turn to do.
Stim pack is. I don't think stim pack is a full turn.
I believe it is an action, or at least a maneuver. And
Uh.
you're making 2 maneuvers, and that is a turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
wait.
yeah. I mean, I'm not attacking him, so I'm pretty sure I'm taking maneuvers no matter what.
Oh, can I cut in here quick? Oh, did he? Oh, never mind. I thought he had advantage on that shot. Never mind.
No. Okay, so yeah, if you were to use the stim pack and start moving, like back towards bodies or bring a body in, yeah, that'd be your turn.
Also, I've got a question. Would setback dies in this situation be akin to advantage dies for Joe?
I could add it that way.
Because I think that would make sense. Because I mean, if it's
Yeah,
because
it would make sense.
Okay,
It would
so
also
Joe,
kill you
what's-
faster if you want that?
what
Oh,
what do you mean?
Oh, and another quick thing. Talon, when you commit the force die, your soak will go up by 1, but your wound threshold wouldn't change.
Okay, cool. So then I don't need to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I think. I mean, I didn't see the soak. Whatever. I'm just not gonna worry about it right now. 6 soak is fine. So yeah, I stem pack myself. I'm up 5, so I'm at 10 now. Now it's Joe's vigilance versus my stealth.
My vigilance is only.
How's this? I guess if you have any advantage, like by no, I guess you wouldn't. So it's your vigilance versus my stealth, Joe.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I'm stealthing from him. I'm
He's just trying to
disappearing from his sight,
Okay.
basically.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the yellow.
No, it would just he rolls 1 red.
Oh, really?
He rolls his stealth and 1 red. Yes. That wasn't a roll.
Oh, okay.
Out of curiosity.
Wow.
You fail.
You
You
failed?
get advantage.
I failed with 5 advantage.
A lot of advantage.
Oh, you can make yourself really fucking hard to shoot.
I'm gonna say he gets a setback.
Well, hold on. I get to spend my 5 advantage.
Right. I'm just giving ideas. He could get a setback.
Oh yeah, he's getting 2 setbacks.
You can't apply the same thing twice.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can only do. Okay,
Well,
so he's getting a setback.
Well, here's the
Getting
thing.
this
It's,
setback.
And
So now I've got 2
setbacks
setbacks.
to enemies is the same thing as giving advantage to players, as you can pass it on to the next enemy, and then you can use 2 to pass 1 on to a specific enemy.
what? So for Cuddly for if I have so my thing has I remove 2 setbacks. Would that be akin? Would that just do nothing if there are no setbacks involved? Right? That's my guess.
Yeah, it would
Okay.
do nothing on
Okay.
the check. If there's
Oh,
no
I
setbacks
forgot.
involved.
I get an automatic advantage. So how many advantage do I have? I have 6. I have 6. Good to know. Okay, so yeah, Joe's gonna get a setback.
What did I get 2? I had 2 setback die with my roll.
No, because I can't
You
stack
could
that.
spend 3 advantage to gain 1 melee or 1 ranged defense until the end of the turn.
No, I'm gonna
You can't
add.
do it until the turn after next.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to turn. That thing. Give him a setback die. And then okay, so I've got a question. It would technically only cost me 1 to notice where he's at, right? Notice
you
a
have to
single
roll
important point.
Don't you have to do perception to know
You would
where
have to make a perception check to know where he's at.
Okay. I was asking
You
because
can
that's one of
add
the things
boost
down
to
here.
Your next rolls.
Yeah, so let's see. I've spent 2. I have 6. I'm going to spend the next 2 on the next thing that happens for us. So 2 boost die for us, and I should still have 1 advantage, I believe. Yeah? Because 2, 3, yeah, 1 more. In which case, I guess I'll recover a strain. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'll do. Okay. So Joe gets a setback on
Alex,
whatever his
did you
next
get
thing
me
is
pre-strain?
Yes, because you basically short-circuited.
from looking
Because
at
your
me.
systems are like, wait, he went invisible?
I'd more so check that setback up to he gets shot at and he starts moving evasively than necessarily something happening to the droid.
No, that was a while ago.
Yeah, his thing was beforehand.
Still don't know if I agree with the reason I
thought
got
you were
strained.
talking about this.
Well, no, I don't think. Yeah, I would have thought it would have made more sense that he didn't get strained. He would have just had a setback for his roll. That would have made more
I
sense.
don't know why me looking at Aiden would ever cause me to short circuit whether or not he went invisible. That seems to me.
Oh, well, that's what happened because you already rolled to do damage against him, so I don't know how that would have changed it.
Well, no, what I'm
Setback.
saying, the setback from the stealth check he's putting on him would be from the guy moving evasively, not from anything happening to the droid.
Oh,
Right,
no, that we weren't talking about that.
Yeah. We haven't applied any setbacks yet.
Well, I gave him 1 because of my advantage.
Right, now you have. Oh my god. Yes, he has a setback. So have you spent your advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Joe, he is not hidden from you.
Okay.
You see him.
I'm gonna just take this turn because he hasn't rolled perception yet, right?
Correct.
Nope.
Okay, I'm just gonna take this turn to aim 2 with 2 maneuvers.
Recharge your weapon.
And get 2 aim boost die.
And now you are able to move the bodies, all the bodies in now.
All the bodies are inside?
Yep.
All right.
The containers are not, but the bodies are.
I'm gonna call up Sayosa and Cadmark on the comlinks we've got.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys have any clue where that shot came from? I mean, it kind of hurt a bit, but you know, it was nothing compared to that anti-tank rifle.
I've got no idea where that came from. Can someone get on the sensors and see if they can pick them up with the ship?
Yeah, I was
I'll take a
wondering,
look.
do you think we could get Cadmark over? I mean, I have R14 with me, so he could fly this ship if he needed to. But
Yeah, and
I was wondering if we could get like Cadmark over here or something.
Cool.
Well, don't just. You know what? He's not a target, so.
He's not a target.
Yeah, he's not a target, so.
I'll fly with it.
Yeah, so I guess we want to get Cadmark over here. I'm gonna do my stealth again. I mean.
I mean, you're in the ship. You don't have to stealth.
I know, but I would really like Joe's IG just be like, what the
Well, you're
fuck?
already
Yeah, maybe I'll get
there.
another 8 strain because I short circuited.
I guess I'll.
The stealth doesn't really make much sense to me. You're already in the ship.
Okay.
Like you're already
I mean-
hidden. He can't shoot you.
I mean, do you want to go back for the crates?
Yeah,
He
we should
saw- yeah,
definitely get
He
those.
saw you enter the ship, so he knows he knows he has to go through the ship to hit you.
Which is not impossible.
Which is not impossible, but it's highly improbable. You can't stealth.
Okay,
the
well,
ship
well,
unless he was going
I'm
in it.
I'm stem packing
I mean-
myself again.
I mean, he can't even scratch the paint unless he can somehow do 50 damage with that rifle.
Oof. Don't leave it up to don't say unless. That leaves a possibility. It's a big gun. So yeah, I'm gonna send pack myself again. So I'm up to 15.
Well, every time you use it again, it goes down to 1.
It does?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm to 14 then.
Alright, so you guys are in the ship. You could go back for the containers. Or you could try to get away.
Can I try to
On
hail?
my grenade launcher.
Oh no.
I'm not sure the range on a grenade launcher is extreme.
Can we
No, it's not.
can we find and then try to hail the IG droid? Or sorry, not the IG, but who's ever shooting at us?
Does a sheath it? Can you just directly try to hail someone?
I don't know.
Like I don't think it follows the same rules as Star Trek.
I mean,
If it's a
Probably
droid,
not.
typically it's like if you know where he is, you can transmit a signal and he can
I
pick
mean,
it up.
Yeah.
if we want to broadcast on all channels, I'm sure it's not impossible.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like if you do like maybe all channels.
That's
Dude,
not a
does,
good idea. We're
does the
not
shuttle
doing
have,
that.
like,
There's an IG droid. Sorry, we have eyes on an assassin who we believe is working with the Black Sun Syndicate. I repeat, we have eyes on an assassin.
I mean, if you want me to try hailing him, I can try broadcasting on all channels.
See, I need to spot this
Bad
thing
idea.
first because I need to find.
Come out with your
I need to
hands
know
First,
this.
If you want to look at the sensors, make a perception check at average difficulty.
Do I have sensors on the gunship I'm on too?
Yes.
I'm taking a look at the sensors.
I am cool.
Yeah. Anyone looking at the sensors can make it at average. Anyone looking at just with their bare eyes makes it at hard.
Okay, so
Actually, I
I'm.
say it daunting because he is really freaking far away.
He's a far away boy.
What's a daunting 3?
so
Four.
far that the sensors
Four.
wouldn't be able to see me?
No.
Oh, definitely not.
Sensors could see you. So
No,
that's what I'm
Joe.
You're in like, in terms of ship distances, you're in
So
like
sensors
pickling
average.
distance.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you're looking at the sensor.
Did you say he's in?
Reach out and tickle him with the ship.
Oh, I thought you said
I'm in ass
pickle.
fucking distance.
I thought he said. Sorry, I thought you said pickling distance, and I was like, do what now?
You could try to pickle me. I'm not sure how
He's got a
good
head.
that would taste.
Okay, I
It's
got a
just like
success
dipping
and
a droid
4
in
threats.
vinegar.
Pickle IG.
Alex, I got a success and 4 threats.
I
Oh
got
wait, I have this to
and-
my next thing. I forgot about that.
Talon, I turned myself into a pickle talon.
Okay,
Pickle
okay.
IG.
I have
Pickle
3
talent.
success and 3 threat.
Okay, so you see the IG unit on the sensors. Well, you don't. You see something on the sensors.
So, do we want to try talking with him, or should I just make a pass with the, and Sios is gonna, like, gesture to the cannons on the ship?
I mean, you shot at us first, so.
You know, that dude's a real good shot though. He could be very useful. And then mumble under my breath with a certain slug I'm aware of.
Yeah, but I'm still in the mood to
If you
shoot something.
if you see and you know it's an IG-88, like or do you just see like
We just
there
see
is
it's a
something?
there's a thing.
Okay.
We can't discern if it's man or
I
droid.
was about to be like IG-88s are worth a lot of money.
I feel like we'd be able to discern if it's a droid or an organic.
I don't know
feel like
exactly
we
how
very-
specific sensors get.
I
I
mean,
think
it's better
sensors
than
will be
radar,
able to distinguish
so-
whether or not it's organic.
Sure, it's
Or-
inorganic. It's an organic.
I am? I'm organic?
I think he's.
Inorganic.
I'm a real boy!
It's the-
Finally! I am real!
it's all he's ever wanted.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
droid.
So we know it's a droid. It's like, huh? There's
Sorry, that just gave me a great idea for
It's
a
Pinocchio.
character. A guy that thinks he's a droid, but is just really actually just a human.
There's
It's
a
like really
race
heavily
that's like that.
cybernetically augmented.
There's a race that's like that they try to achieve trying to be droids.
Okay,
No,
well,
no, like not augmented, no cybernetics, nothing, just like a regular old human.
all right.
It's a
I'm gonna shoot a message in the direction of the droid. Being like, "Hey, you there with the rifle? That was a pretty good shot. You're an assassin droid, ain't ya?"
Yep.
We ran into one of your kind on a planet called Talus. That was it. Talus.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
Talus, and he was gonna work with us on dealing with not so much work with us, but mutually aligned interests to take out an individual on that planet. That's not you, is it?
That was me, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just in it for the credits. So unless you can offer me
Well, hold
more
on.
credits than what I.
What's the difference between the credits you're being offered now, and the credits you were offered before? Because I'm totally down to work with you to take out that original target.
You
I
were
mean,
offered
theoretically, the
20,000
bounty is
credits.
still open, and yes, it's technically a higher bounty, but like, I would need your word that you wouldn't immediately vaporize me.
I
You
would
were
be
offered
you-
20,000 credits, Joe. By the way, 10,000 for each.
Sayosa's
Yeah, but how much is the original bounty that I got?
Sayosa's gonna tap Talon on the shoulder when
We're
he
in separate
gets the droid
ships.
safe. Oh, are you
Reach
on
his
the
arm out of
gunship?
window.
I'm on the gunship, yeah.
Yeah, he's in one of the gunships.
We've been talking over
How did
comlinks.
this happen?
What did you think I was moonwalking across the field carrying bodies. Speaking of which, how many bodies are on my gunship?
I thought you were taking them.
I have all 12 of them?
Yes, you
Oh,
dragged all
God.
the bodies onto
It's like,
the
hey,
ship.
listen, I'm just saying if there are furthermore, if there are future contracts that would go after similar individuals, I would be ecstatic to aid you on it.
I
And
mean,
by the
as
way,
long as I get more credits.
my character is extremely serious about this right now.
Okay, so
Meanwhile, I'm
Alex,
the werewolf. Hey,
the bounty.
What do you think's taking Talon so long?
So the bounty I got on the hut I was hunting originally, Alex, is
Yes.
definitely higher than 20,000 credits. Am I right?
It was higher than 20,000.
Okay. All right, Talon, I need your word that you're not gonna fucking blast you into.
I promise you. I think we'll make very good friends, my friend. What is your name?
Yeah, the hut bounty, by the way, Joe, was 75,000 credits.
Yeah, so I'm definitely in.
What
It's Helios 5A is my model number, but you can just call me IG.
what type of droid are you? Like what model are you?
I'm a Helios 5A, which is a step above the IG-88 model.
That's pretty
but
cool.
I'm Hunter Assassin.
Why don't you come on over here?
Okay, do I retain my boost die?
Are we no longer in combat, I guess?
No, you don't carry over boost die.
Yeah, so we're out of combat.
Yeah.
Yes, you're fully out of combat.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna walk over to the
Now,
ship then.
Aiden, are you trying to lie to the droid? Or are
I
you
said my character was being very honest
fully
right
serious
now.
about everything?
This is like a golden opportunity for my character. I don't think you understand.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to Aiden's ship and board.
I'm gonna offer him like a handshake and friendship.
And I'm just gonna hand him my blaster for him to hang up when he does that.
I kind of just
into his open hand. I just like look.
I
to
just-
give me a handshake. I just give him the blaster and walk.
I kind of look down, look at it, and be like, "This is a nice blaster," and then go hang it up.
I'm gonna
I
go
guess-
sit in the co-pilot seat and say nothing.
All right. I'm gonna radio Sayosa and the others who I assume probably just watch this droid slowly walk and enter my ship.
Very
Hey,
Like slowly.
hey guys, I got a
like,
friend.
man.
What?
I got a friend.
We're not friends. We're only business partners.
I got an ally.
I wouldn't even say we're allies.
I've got a individual
You have
with
an
mutual
extra.
interests.
Hey, aren't you still bleeding?
This is
over there?
acceptable.
No, I'm pretty okay. I've like stem packed myself several times at this point.
Sayosa is just sitting in like the pilot seat of the werewolf, her face in all four hands, just face palming the all four hands.
So, Cadmark, you want to come over here and fly the ship?
Yeah, sure.
Let's get the supplies though. What should we do with the other ship? Should we?
Blow it up.
We could take it and sell it at the nearest spaceport.
I mean, how would we do that?
Well, I mean, I have R14. He might be able to fly it over there.
Oh yeah, no, that's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I think we'll take the third drop ship and fly it with us.
Actually, you know what? Thinking about it, we might be able to get a good price for both of these gunships and be able to buy something a bit bigger, more useful.
Would I overhear that on comm?
I mean, would it matter?
Yes.
I mean,
would.
you would hear Aiden or Talon speaking.
I'm talking.
so
I'm
I-
talking about picking them
Well,
up.
what I'm saying is, if they're being like, we're gonna go sell the gunships, I would interject and be like, well,
Yeah,
I
you hear
killed
that from Talon.
12 of them. So
You didn't
I
wait. No, I think there were 12 total. You killed 4 of them. Me and Sayosa
Alex, how many
killed.
did I kill with the
Yeah.
one shot?
A group, so 4.
Okay, well I killed 4 of them, so I get a cut.
Well,
I'll sell the gunship.
what we're doing right now is we're discussing whether or not we keep the gunships or get a better ship for moving around.
Yeah,
I
and I'm
mean,
reminding you that I'm very credit oriented.
Here's the thing though. If we either keep the ships or we sell them and use them to get a better ship, you're part of our group now, right? So that would be part of your cut if we were to get a better ship.
I would
I
say
think
out
you're
of character.
misunderstanding the droid.
Hey, Droid, my friend, if we have better ships, then we can go and do better bounties in the future to earn you way more credits.
This is acceptable. I would accept selling all of these ships to buy like a VCX 100 or something.
To buy a scrapped Venator, just to send. I don't think we can, but all
Who
right,
needs to do normal bounties when you can just nuke them from orbit?
exactly.
ST walkers.
I mean, my end goal for the werewolf is to eventually put a turbo laser on it.
We can
I
take the
suggest that we sell
sell,
the
we
good
should
ships.
definitely sell the other 2 ships.
Yeah. Okay. So let's fly them all over. I guess
This is acceptable.
we don't have much. It's not like we're
Can we get
rushing or
land
anything.
back
So
and
I'm
see
sorry.
if the
I'm just
Jaguars will take
I'm
them?
just picturing like some poor sap in town, like at the spaceport, with 3 gunships just land in front of them.
Yeah, you could contact the.
Like, hey, you want these?
hey, what?
We could-
There's a lot of guns
Ooh,
on 'em.
yes, that is a good point. Let's contact the Jawa.
They can't. But Jawas would only trade for it. They
No, you don't understand. We ran into a Jawa named Schmebbles, Joe, who rides on a lizard.
Yeah.
We must upgrade his ride, Aiden. It is
Wait.
our duty.
Schmebble, no, don't worry. Schmebbles.
Give him a gunship for a lizard?
If,
No,
yes, that's a fair trade.
we could,
Very
but
fair
no,
trade.
we're gonna trade. We're gonna sell him the gunships. I think
I
that's a
don't
good
have
idea.
lizard insurance, Aiden. You're gonna have to cover me.
I am a lizard.
Are you
Do
insured?
you have any sort of insurance?
That is that. Listen,
I have IGA
listen.
boards. He just
listen.
looks at Aiden. Are you insured?
I hail Spencer and I'm like, listen, young Padawan, there are many things you will learn as you progress through the order. One of these things is that we are not allowed to speak about insurance until you have been contacted involving that.
How many times has the Jedi Order been dropped by the insurance agencies?
This is once again a question I am not allowed to answer.
We gotta call Allstate.
All
No, I'll
Star.
say-
I don't think the Jedi are
All
in good
star.
hands.
It's all star symbols.
All star.
All right, let's go sell these to Schmebbles, I guess.
Are you in good hands?
And I'm going to take a wild guess and say Cuddly is probably going to be the most well educated on ships. So I'm going to leave it to you to figuring out what the best ship to get us would be. That work?
Cool.
You there, Sayasa?
Yeah, I just got back to the computer.
I was saying
actually,
you.
Yeah, no, I heard you. I just was muted because I was doing stuff in the background. Honestly, Joe made a suggestion. I've been kind of poking at the GM for a bit with the VCX 100.
I think if we have enough money, that's like more than enough of a really good.
What is a VCX 100?
It's been posted in.
Picture in the chat.
It's
Oh,
a
it's-
Corellian.
It's the Ghost. Do you
Uh,
watch Rebels?
No.
Or we can buy a YT. Is it YT 1200 or YT 2100?
Where is it in the chat?
Yeah, which chat is
It's
it in?
not-
It was in the chat a while ago.
Which one though?
I've thrown. Let me just. I'll pull up another picture of it.
I don't see
Thanks.
it.
Oh, I see it. Oh, that's an interesting looking
Where'd you
thing.
find it in?
Yeah, you just scroll up a little bit in general.
This is where the fun begins.
That.
Oh, there we go.
And
So-
the VCX 100 is covered in turrets for people to hop into. Yeah.
And it has a shuttle.
Sounds
If we
good.
buy one with a
Oh,
shuttle.
okay.
No, here's the thing. The reason I wanted to get the VCX 100 is because my ship will fit in the shuttle bay.
Oh, let's get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has 3 turrets.
Okay,
Uh,
I was severely
ventral,
under.
dorsal, front, and it has. You can use the guns. Like if your shuttle that you parked has turrets, you can use those turrets.
Yeah.
So
I was.
Saspa is a fairly large place for ships too. Like they carry a decent amount of ships.
We're going car shopping.
I was
boys.
I severely underestimated the size of this thing.
Give me the ship facts.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we're gonna contact Schmebbles just to see if he wants to buy some ships and sell us one. Because he did tell us.
Schmebbles
He
like
did
a-
tell us we can buy like anything from him.
Schmebbles is well connected.
Yes. And I imagine given Zada's been running the den with him this whole time, he could probably get us a real good deal.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, you contact the tiny little Jawa. You get a "Ootity!" and he answers the device.
Hey Schmebbles, how you doing, man?
Good. My lizard just killed a few people that tried to scam me.
Ooh, that sounds awesome. Like how gruesome was it?
Ooh, very gruesome.
Did he rip one of their arms off and beat him to death with it?
No,
Stay on
but
top.
their entrails are spilled onto the sand.
You gotta teach him that one though. That's a real good one. Great for like parties and shit.
I'll teach him after I stop painting the scene.
Yeah, true. So we've come across 2 what ships are these again?
Sarissa class gunship.
We've gotten our hands on 2 Sarosa class gunships, and a variety of other items from a couple individuals who I just kind of kicked the bodies at my feet, who won't be needing them anymore. And we were looking for someone who's willing to sell them to, who's willing to buy them. And we were also wondering if you might know where we could get ourselves a VCX 100.
That sounds like
I
a
have one of
out
those things.
context.
I have one of those things laying around.
Oh,
But I
ask him
have
how
to
old
inspect
it
the
is.
gunships.
That's fair. All right, so I guess we're gonna go meet him.
I don't know the lore on how old it is. On how old this model would
Well,
be.
I mean, like, why would he
The,
ask? Is it like a PG hit or is it like a fairly
What?
intact?
Well, I mean either.
Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
ahead.
You go.
Okay. The VCX 100 is a somewhat of an old ship. It's a bit smaller than the YT series, I believe, and they're
Yeah, it's
actually
smaller.
they're a pretty common freighter actually.
Yeah, we can blend in pretty well with
Well,
what
yeah,
it is.
I know it's common. Like I see the rarity. It's pretty damn common.
My question is, Alex, what are these gunships called? Tarosa or Sarissa?
Sarissa, Sarisa. Class.
Even if we don't buy his specific
They fit
VCX,
well.
things.
Yeah, they fit well with the lore of the campaign I set up, but there's not a stat block for them. So I don't know
Are
how
they
much they would be.
Are they the ships that the pikes use all the time?
Yeah, the
Just
pikes
check
syndicate.
Okay, can
Hey,
you
we
type
should
in
pull the
name-
travel
you-
logs off these.
Hey, hold on, hold on.
type it-
When
Oh,
we sell them.
What was that,
sorry.
Sayosa?
Fuel logs too.
Can you type in the name of that ship into general?
I posted a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that thing?
Hey guys, let's pull all the logs off of these ships so we can figure out where they came from. and
Oh,
what they were doing.
yeah. After we finished all this out, I was gonna say I want to loot these bodies and get all these logs.
Oh yeah.
You
So,
beat me, Alex.
Alex,
Yeah, I know.
what's on the bodies?
I came prepared for this. you
Yes!
motherfucker.
Prepared when Aiden loots every dead body in
No,
existence.
I don't think you guys understand. My campaign notes and stuff is basically a pick your own adventure book because of Aiden. I have flipped to page 20. Oh no, for this one, I have flipped to page 110 if Aiden is being a dumbass. It's literally a
how many
note.
limbs, how many arms and legs would be total? They could make it into some kind of trebuchet.
Oh no, and I have entire dialogues dedicated to if Aiden dismembered someone.
Ooh.
Like that's actually a thing.
Sometimes he'll just pick people up and crush their heads in his hands.
Okay, so Aiden, one of the groups, their armor is completely useless.
Okay.
Like just totally.
Remember.
Well, hang on. What armor is it? Because if it's broken, we can still get parts from it.
It was an environmental suit.
Okay.
It just
I
there's
would
one
request.
What's it called?
environment suit. Just
Environment.
literally just called environment suit.
There's adverse. There's reinforced.
There's just
there's
normal, just
enviro.
one that does +1 soak.
Both of those do +1 soak.
Okay. Just do the bog standard of the enviro, I guess.
I guess adverse one. So there's 4 of those who are destroyed.
Yep. Survival gear, all 4 of them.
Okay.
Canteen for all 4
Any
of
weapon?
them. And their blaster is just a blaster carbine. Just standard blaster carbine.
Survive.
Medium range, damage 9, crit 3.
Hold on,
Can I
I'm
take
trying-
one of those?
I'm trying to put all this down. Okay, so survival gear?
Yep,
I don't see that as an item.
that's fine. It's just generic survival gear.
Okay, they have 4 canteens. I
Yep.
guess everyone take a canteen, I guess. And then what are the blasters?
Heavy, they're just blaster carbines, ranged heavy.
Blaster, car. Oh, here we go. And there's how many of them?
4.
Okay.
We're gonna say one of the groups doesn't even exist anymore.
Well,
Like basically don't exist anymore. We'll say 2 of their weapons survive.
they're with us in
Onslaught.
microscopic particles that stuck to our skin.
hold on.
And those 2 rifles are just blaster rifles, ranged heavy, ranged long.
It's blaster rifle.
Yep. Just
Okay.
standard blaster rifle. And their
Okay.
armor is dead,
Okay, completely destroyed.
just gone. And then
Okay.
the other group does have some armor. Like all 4 of them have proper working armor, and that's padded armor. +2 soak. Oh yeah, all of them had a comm link, by the way, just a normal comm link, short range. And they had all 4 of their blasters remained the same, and they were just blaster rifles.
Okay.
Standard blaster rifle, ranged heavy, long range.
2, 3.
Damage 9,
4.
crit 3.
Okay. Sayosa, I'm going to be giving these all to you, so you can have a heyday.
I'll see what I can make out of these.
I would say, just because that way the 2 of you could work together, we should wait before trying to craft something to see if Lamb does come back, so that way the two of you could work together and make like a walking god artillery or something like that.
Sounds good.
But so that's 6 blaster rifles, 4 blaster carbines, 4 adverse environmental gears, and 4 padded armors. And then everyone just take a canteen.
Aiden, can I take one of the
Sayosa
blaster
is
rifle?
going to reject
Do you want-
the offer of a canteen from a dead guy.
I'm also gonna reject the offer of a canteen. Seeing
Joe, you're a droid. You want one of the blaster rifles, Joe?
I would like one because all I have is the targeting rifle.
Hold on, let me figure out which one of these would actually be best for you.
The blaster rifle
doing that,
had a
let's,
long range capability.
Let's sell the ships while we're doing
Okay. Yeah, so I'll give him one. So Sayosa, you get 5 blaster rifles.
Can you just put that down in the party inventory?
Okay.
Okay,
4x.
selling ships.
Aiden, is it the blaster rifle or blaster?
Could someone write 2x and then whatever ships we acquired?
Well, we're gonna unacquire them really quickly.
Well, yeah, but I still want that put in the chat.
Okay.
It's blaster rifle, right?
Yeah, you just got a blaster
Yes.
rifle.
You also had, well, some of them, like 4 of them were blaster rifles, while like a couple were carbines.
No, so there were 6 rifles and 4 carbines.
Okay, then-
And I gave one to Joe, so we have
oh yeah.
we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
5 to work with, and 4 carbines, and then 4 padded armor. And
Might want to
4x
keep a couple
add
guns on the ship just to stock up in case.
adverse. Oh yeah, we can try doing that. Adverse, and
Although they are both ranged heavy, so.
So, where do we dump the bodies?
Schmebbles.
Just push him out the back.
No, I think
Oh,
Schmebbles.
can eat them.
I think he'll pay for them.
We've got some kibble, schmebble.
I'm just picturing us like dragging out these like bloody corpses out of the back of the ship.
Well-
into some hangar bay and like Mos
Well, no, cause they
Schmebbles
wouldn't
was
be
the best NPC of all time.
they wouldn't be bloody because it's blasters. Just cauterizes it.
That's not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would just have big holes in them.
Also, Smebbles is in Moss Eisley, because that's where we went.
Yeah.
He's back in Mos Eisley.
I
Are
don't
we
think
gonna buy
ever
this
mentioned
ship?
that, though, so
I think we have to determine how much it costs first.
Well, we have to determine how much we can sell the gunships for, how much we can sell the armor that we just got for, and then how much
The
the
armor is
VCX.
easy. The VCX is easy too for price. I actually know that.
The Cerisa, I can't find anything on its
Yes.
price though.
There is
Yeah, me
nothing
neither.
on it.
If you want, I can just look up the price of a comparable gunship.
Sure.
that works. I mean, we have 2 of them, so it shouldn't be all that much expensive. And we also have some credits left over from when Lamb fleeced out Smebbles.
Yeah. Plus they're gunships, so
They should be worth a lot.
yeah. So let me try to track down the prices of them. So, these are kind of Oh, these are from the new season. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're the pike ships or whatever.
Oh, I still need to watch that.
Pikes
It's pretty.
Syndicate ships.
It's pretty okay,
Oh,
but
yes,
the Silver Arc is fucking.
Standbot and Cadmark.
Yeah.
Make a knowledge outer world.
Given
Ooh, do
Or
we
I
want?
guess any of you guys could do outer world, but make it at a hard difficulty.
Okay. You
but
mean Outer
Standbot-
Rim?
Yeah, outer rim. Thank you. And Cadmark and Standbot though, make it an average.
Should we like? Can I just assist one of them?
Sure.
Okay, so someone take a boost die.
We'll take it. An average
so
of 3,
the
right?
price. So the price
So
of the
Dennis's intellect
Guys.
is 2, so I'll just roll for him.
What's up?
Oh, This was gonna be the work.
So the price of the U-wing is about 65,000 credits, and given that it's a somewhat commercially available ship, you know, similar light armament, I'd say that would probably be equivalent of the Cereses.
The Y-wing?
Yeah, the U-wing.
U-wing.
I pass with
4.
4 advantage and 1 success.
All right, yeah, both Stanbot and passed. You guys both passed. So passing, you remember your conversations with Lawark, talking about how the Pike Syndicate had joined up with the Black Sun
Oh,
and had
yeah.
formed some sort of group.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, and you saw that
Hey,
by seeing like a symbol as you're going through the ship.
Yeah. Hey, this is important. You guys should probably know this. Is everyone listening?
What's up?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure that everyone would be in the same room, character-wise.
Well, we got comm links on for if we aren't. So,
Okay.
I mean, are we flying over right now, or are we sitting down?
You guys are
I
still saying you haven't started flying yet.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought we started flying a while ago.
No one
Yeah, I
has
thought-
rolled for that.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I mean, you
I
didn't make us roll. You didn't make us roll to get over there.
You
So,
guys kind of said go over, so I was like, all right, they're probably just looking at bodies you're looting.
Okay,
I
we're gonna
thought we
go
were
over.
already back in Mos Espa.
I mean, you didn't make us roll to get over here. So I
Right,
assumed
'cause
you
no
weren't
one
gonna.
asked.
What? So then why? No. I mean, when me and Syosa came to them, you didn't make us roll. So we just kind of
literally
assumed you
asked
wouldn't.
if You wanted me to roll too.
Oh, well, I missed that.
Yeah. So we just
That's
kind of
the unfortunate
assumed.
thing about Discord and my internet is sometimes I just don't hear.
So are we
This
just
is
just
fucking
rolling these
potato.
then?
Okay, we're rolling. Let's get on our way.
Yeah, so both of you make a piloting planetary check.
Third ship,
If it's
Oh, you guys are in space. Yes, piloting space.
Wait, why
yeah,
are we in
yeah.
space?
No, it's so if you're using a space class vessel
Oh,
or
okay.
Yeah.
ship, you use piloting space. If
Okay.
you're using something like a speeder, then you use piloting
So
planetary or
me
stuff like that.
me and R14 are in one of them, and R14 has 1 yellow and a green, and I have 3 greens. So how would I go about that? Would I have
Padmark
him?
is in your ship.
No, because there are 3 ships.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
So I guess would it be he upgrades one of mine to a yellow? Is that how
Yeah,
that
for
works?
skill assistance,
Okay.
it upgrades one of your difficulty, and it's at an average difficulty.
Oh, I think I
Yeah.
just stole someone's dice.
And this will just be one roll for landing as well and everything. Just one.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Dennis, you succeeded magnificently.
Well, I succeeded. I got 3 successes and 1 threat.
I got one success and 2 advantage.
Whew.
You got a threat.
Yeah, I got 3 successes and 1 threat.
All right, there's a couple scratches on your hull, on the hull of the ship.
Can I just take
Who
strain?
the hell is doing that to my ship?
Can I just take strain?
Will be strained to the ship. It's like the hull damage.
Oh.
It's very minor. Exceptionally minor, just like a tiny little scratch. But yeah,
God
There it
damn
goes!
Dennis did magnificently with the triumph. So
Oh gosh.
he lands it.
Dennis
perfectly.
lands and it's like it has a
Everyone
whole
is
new
amazed.
coat of paint.
Yeah, it looks even better than when you saw it.
He like did a somersault through a cloud, and it took off all the
Now,
bird poop and stuff.
Were you guys flying to Schmebels? To his
Yeah.
area?
We're going to Schmebels.
Yeah.
Just shovels.
Yeah. Mos Eisley. There we go.
Alright, you land to see a Jawa surrounded by other Jawas watching Schmebels paint. In front of him, what he seems to be painting is a lizard standing over the entrails of multiple dead humanoids.
It's beautiful.
I kind of walk on up
I
to
just
Schmebels
went
and ask him if he requires any more paint, gesturing to our ships.
No, I have enough.
Oh, okay. Does
Ooh, and are those my ships?
They can be.
Depends how much you're willing to give them.
Cuddly, with those ships, did you find stats on those ships? Support ground?
like I said, the U-wing, which is the closest comparable thing I can find to it, is around 65,000 credits.
Yes, I see. And this thing would have some heat on it.
Some weapons? Is that what you mean?
Like heat, like black
Like the
market
cops will be
dealings.
looking for it.
Yeah, like that's just.
He doesn't need to know that, though.
He's a dumb Jawa.
He is the black market. Why would he care?
Well, no, it just means that people may come looking for this.
Not my problem.
Exactly. That's why we're selling them.
I'm gonna make him roll in outer rim, because this will.
Schmebbles, you son of a bitch.
Well, they'll just
Effect.
I imagine they're just gonna disassemble it.
Well, he's gonna know where the ship came from if he succeeds. If he doesn't, then then you'll be able to get more credits from this.
Let's just hope he's stupid.
Smibbles is never stupid. Oh, he definitely knows what this is.
Oof.
Yeah, Smibbles rolled a triumph, so he knows exactly what this is.
Oh yeah, I never did finish saying that thing, but we're gonna let that go now, because it's too deep.
Oh yeah, but everyone knows those pikes indicate. We'll see. Things came up with you not moving. We'll see you got it out. You have some pretty powerful enemies there, I guess.
You could say it was more of a series of mishaps. But you are definitely someone who knows how to take a ship like this and make better use of it than we would. So that's why we thought Schmebbles. He is definitely the person who would know how to best put this ship to use.
Yes, I'll take it, but the fee for the danger it provides me will make my willingness to buy it for more credits decrease significantly.
What if I give you some bodies for your lizard?
Just consider that a tip for the transaction.
That's fair enough. All right. Well, how much are we
Have
talking?
them anyways.
Well, no, they'll be a
We're
tip.
selling 2 of them, right?
I'll give you 60,000 credits for both.
Aren't they
Someone-
worth 60,000 each?
Now,
Can someone?
I'll allow 2 of you to make persuasion if you want to try to raise that.
That's
Okay.
retarded.
I could use could I use
Sios
force
gun.
powers on him?
Oh,
Yes.
what is going on?
Oh, Sios is gonna hold up her hands. Hey. These ships on the market are normally worth 65,000 each.
I'm aware.
Each. Less than half of the cost of them is highway robbery. Come on, you can do a bit better than that.
Hey,
I understand they're hot, but think of the profit you can make for them, especially out here.
Guns on.
You're right. I'm gonna make a very big profit. However, this markdown is the price in which I may need to hire more security in order to properly protect myself if the Pike Syndicate finds out that these ships are theirs and that they're here.
Hey, come on. Change the transponder codes, a bit of new paint. Shouldn't
Okay,
be a
but
risk
you can
at all.
make a persuasion.
Does Sayosa know how to?
One of the 2.
Does Sayosa know how to change the transponder codes? Because she could just.
Probably would be able.
She could just
She
offer
does
to
know
do
some
that.
tech.
Just go I'll change them right now.
Yeah, I'll change the transponder codes for
This will
you.
be persuasion to try to increase the buy.
I'm just trying to find where the fuck my persuasion. Isn't that called negotiation or something in here?
Oh yeah, sorry, negotiation.
Yeah, it would be negotiation.
I
Okay,
always accidentally say persuasion.
What's the check? No, that's fine.
It's gonna be a hard difficulty.
So 3 purple.
Mm-hmm.
I need to start working on my talking skills.
Woohoo!
Succeed. All right.
One with
I guess. I'll give you 90,000 for the. That's
How about-
45,000 each.
How about this? 100,000, and I'll even change the transponder codes for you.
Change the transponder codes. Leave me the data. When you got your.
We already copied that, right?
Yeah,
Go
we
with
did.
Talon said.
We
Yeah.
did.
So that's fine. I can get on that for you right now.
All right, he kind of calls over and
What a
Jawanese
filthy little haggard.
and gets 100,000 credits.
Hey, watch your tongue, Joe.
you.
Schmebbles is a very valuable member of this company who can make us a
Jawas supposed to
lot
have,
of
like,
money.
The intelligence of a dog.
No, Jawas aren't stupid.
Hey, NPCs can be whatever I want them to
Jawas aren't stupid. I mean, they do disassemble and rebuild a lot of stuff, so.
be. Schmebbles is never stupid.
For
I mean, they
fuck's
are
sake,
the remnants of
they-
like a grandfather race. So.
They literally, there are Jawas that literally take a mining, like a planet-bound mining platform and
Yeah,
fucking
sandcrawlers.
turned it into a starship. Yeah.
Yeah, Jawas are smart. They work with.
I mean,
tech
how
all day.
smart can they be just wearing brown rags all the time?
No, they do it because they're like, I think underneath of it they're like rats. They're kind of like a rodent thing.
They are like lizard rat things.
Yeah, they're basically like what a kobold would look like. And the sun,
Those
they have very
degenerate
sensitive
things.
skin. And since Tatooine is so hot, they wear.
What a shitty
Alright, so-
evolution.
Should we ask to like? Should we be like, all right, what kind of ships do you have? 'Cause
Well, no,
we're
he
expecting-
has the ship that we were looking for.
He has the
DCX?
shit you mentioned.
So
How
how much is that the ship we discussed earlier?
Hold up, let me pull up the.
155,000.
Yeah.
Oh,
God, hey.
sweet.
Jesus.
You're my friend. Let's say 140.
Okay. How
You're my
much?
friend. Takes off 10,000.
15,000. That's nothing to scoff at. You could buy a lightsaber for that much.
All right. Hold on, I'm gonna
Yeah.
pause and restart.